Hey everyone, Rigo here. And listen, I'm so excited for this one because today, we're taking you on a culinary adventure to West Africa. This is a region of the world that doesn't get nearly enough attention for its food, but trust me, the flavors here are absolutely incredible, totally unique, and I can't wait to share them with you. From savory stews simmered in spices that'll transport you straight to a bustling marketplace, to the kind of sweet treats that make you want to lick the plate clean, West Africa has a rich culinary heritage that will tantalize your taste buds, I promise you. So buckle up, get your appetite ready, because we're about to dive into some of the most delicious and unique local delights you absolutely must try. Alright folks, first up we gotta start with a classic, the dish that unites and divides, West Africa jollof rice. Now I'm not talking about some bland side dish here, this is the heart and soul of many a West African table. We're talking fluffy, vibrant red rice cooked in a rich tomato-based sauce infused with onions, peppers, spices, a symphony of flavor in every single grain. But here's where it gets interesting. Every country, sometimes even every family, has their own way of making it. Ghana, Nigeria, Senegal, they all claim to have the best jollof, and let me tell you, the rivalry is real. Some folks swear by fire-roasted tomatoes for a smoky depth, others use different combinations of spices, maybe a touch of ginger or a hint of thyme. But the beauty of jollof is that it's all about love, tradition, that slow-cooked goodness passed down through generations. It's the taste of celebration, of family gatherings, and you can taste that history in every bite. Honestly, I'm not here to pick sides in the jollof wars. For me, it's all delicious. And hey, the best way to decide which one reigns supreme, you gotta try them all. Okay, so you've had your jollof, now let's talk about what you're gonna eat it with. And for that, my friends, we need fufu. Now, fufu isn't your average side dish, it's an experience. Imagine a big old mound of doughy goodness, made from boiled and pounded starchy root vegetables like cassava, plantains, or yams. It's the ultimate comfort food, and trust me, you haven't lived until you've dug into a steaming bowl of soup or stew with a big ol' hunk of fufu. The process of making fufu is a labor of love. It's traditionally pounded by hand in a large mortar and pestle, a rhythmic dance of pounding and turning until you get this smooth, elastic dough. It's hard work, but the result is worth every drop of sweat, and the best part? You eat fufu with your hands. Yep, you heard me right. Pinch off a piece, roll it into a ball, make a little indentation, and use it to scoop up your soup or stew. It's messy, it's interactive, it's how they do it in West Africa, and it's how you're gonna love it too. Alright, let's talk about a dish that's close to my heart, egusi soup. This is a rich, hearty, flavor-packed stew that'll have you licking your bowl clean. The star of the show here is ground melon seeds, which give the soup this incredible texture, creamy, nutty, and oh so satisfying. But that's just the beginning. We're talking about a symphony of flavors here. Leafy greens like spinach or bitter leaf, tomatoes, onions, chili peppers, and then a whole bunch of spices to really make it sing. Some folks like to add smoked fish or meat for an extra layer of flavor, and honestly, I'm all about it. Egusi soup is traditionally slow-cooked, allowing all those incredible flavors to meld together into something truly special. It's the kind of soup that warms you from the inside out, perfect for a chilly evening or just a big old bowl of comfort food. Trust me, once you try egusi soup, you'll be hooked. Now let's hit the streets for a taste of West Africa's ultimate street food. Suya. Picture this. Smoky, charred, perfectly seasoned meat skewers, grilling over hot coals, the air thick with the aroma of spices. That's suya, my friends, and it's a flavor bomb you won't soon forget. Suya can be made with beef, chicken, or even goat meat, but the key is in the marinade. We're talking a blend of ground peanuts, ginger, garlic, chili peppers, and a secret mix of spices that varies from vendor to vendor. The meat is marinated for hours, soaking up all those incredible flavors before it hits the grill. The result is pure magic tender, juicy meat with a crispy, charred exterior, bursting with smoky, spicy, savory goodness. Suya is typically served with sliced onions, tomatoes, and sometimes a sprinkle of extra spice mix for those who like it hot. It's the perfect on-the-go snack, a late-night treat, or honestly just a delicious reason to hit the streets and experience the vibrant energy of West Africa. Alright, let's start our day the West African way with a breakfast classic, akara. These crispy golden brown bean cakes are a staple in many West African countries, and for good reason. They're delicious, they're filling, and they're the perfect way to fuel up for a busy day. Akara is made from black-eyed peas that have been soaked, peeled, and blended into a smooth batter. Onions, peppers, and spices are added for flavor, and then the batter is deep-fried until it's golden brown and crispy on the outside, soft and fluffy on the inside. These little fritters are packed with protein and flavor, and they're incredibly versatile. You can enjoy them on their own as a quick snack, or pair them with bread for a more substantial breakfast. Some folks like to dip their akara in pap, a fermented maize porridge, while others prefer to enjoy them with a spicy tomato sauce. However you choose to eat them, akara is a delicious and satisfying way to start your day. Let's talk about a snack that's near and dear to my heart, puff puff. These little balls of doughy goodness are a beloved treat across West Africa, and they're impossible to resist. Imagine biting into a warm, fluffy, slightly chewy puff of dough, with a hint of sweetness and a touch of nutmeg or vanilla. That's puff puff, and it's pure happiness in every bite. Making puff puff is surprisingly simple. It's basically a yeasted dough that's deep fried until it's golden brown and puffed up. The dough is flavored with sugar, nutmeg, and sometimes a pinch of salt, and the result is a sweet and savory treat that's perfect for any occasion. Puff puff is often enjoyed as a snack or dessert, and it's especially popular during festive occasions. You'll find them at parties, weddings, and even just hanging out with friends and family. They're the kind of treat that brings people together, and I guarantee you won't be able to eat just one. Alright, get ready for a flavor explosion with kelewele spicy fried plantains that'll have your taste buds dancing. This popular Ghanaian street food is a symphony of textures and flavors, sweet, spicy, salty, and utterly addictive. Kelewele starts with ripe plantains that are cut into chunks and marinated in a blend of spices. We're talking ginger, garlic, chili peppers, and a secret mix of spices that varies from vendor to vendor. The plantains are then deep fried until they're caramelized and crispy on the outside, soft and sweet on the inside. The result is pure magic, a burst of sweetness from the plantains, a kick of heat from the chili peppers, and a symphony of savory notes from the spices. Kelewele is typically eaten as a snack or side dish, and it pairs perfectly with grilled meats, stews, or just about anything you can think of. It's the kind of dish that'll have you craving more after the first bite. Chapter 8, Banga Soup, A Taste of the Tropics. Get ready for a taste of the tropics with banga soup, a rich and flavorful palm nut soup that's a staple in many West African countries. This soup is a celebration of bold flavors and textures, creamy, nutty, spicy, and utterly delicious. Banga soup is made with palm fruit extract, which gives the soup its signature rich, creamy texture. The extract is cooked with a medley of vegetables, meats, and spices, creating a symphony of flavors that'll transport you straight to the heart of West Africa. The beauty of banga soup lies in its versatility. You can customize it with your favorite vegetables, meats, and seafood, and the spice level can be adjusted to your liking. It's typically enjoyed with fufu, pounded yam, or EBA, and it's a meal that's sure to satisfy your cravings for comfort food. Chapter 9, Moi Moi, the versatile bean pudding. Let me introduce you to a dish that's as versatile as it is delicious, moi moi. This steamed bean pudding is a staple in many West African countries, and it's enjoyed for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. It's healthy, it's flavorful, and it's incredibly satisfying. Moi moi is made from black-eyed peas that have been soaked, peeled, and blended into a smooth batter. Onions, peppers, and spices are added for flavor, and then the batter is poured into banana leaves or foil wrappers and steamed until it's firm. The result is a flavorful and protein-packed pudding that can be enjoyed in countless ways. You can eat it on its own as a snack, serve it as a side dish with stews or soups, or even stuff it into sandwiches or wraps. The possibilities are endless with moi moi. Chapter 10, Chin Chin, the crunchy celebration snack. Let's end our West African food tour on a sweet note with Chin Chin, a crunchy, addictive snack that's perfect for celebrations and special occasions. These little bites of fried dough are dusted with powdered sugar, and they're impossible to resist. Chin Chin is made from a simple dough of flour, sugar, butter, and milk. The dough is rolled out, cut into small squares or strips, and then deep fried until golden brown and crispy. Once fried, the Chin Chin is tossed in powdered sugar, creating a sweet and satisfying treat. These crunchy bites are often served at parties, weddings, and other festive occasions. They're the perfect snack to share with friends and family, and they're guaranteed to disappear quickly. So there you have it, folks. A whirlwind tour of some of the most delicious and unique dishes West Africa has to offer. I hope this culinary adventure has opened your eyes and your stomachs to the incredible diversity and flavor of West African cuisine. From the vibrant spices of jollof rice to the comforting embrace of fufu and egusi soup, to the sweet and crunchy delight of chin chin, West African food is a true feast for the senses. Thanks for joining us on this West African food tour. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more delicious adventures. Let us know in the comments which West African dish you're most excited to try.